What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Arizona Cardinals Madden 19 rebuild. We're getting right back to the series today, as I've really been enjoying it lately, and I want to get us closer to the postseason, hopefully, to see what we're able to do. Now, the trade deadline will come and go in this episode. I'm not sure if I really want to make a move, but it was suggested that perhaps Martavis Caldwell has become expendable. With us getting Walker Onobun and Bradley Young, there's still Marquise Walters, who has some potential, but he's not getting much playing time to fulfill it. So could somebody like Martavis Caldwell be on the trade block? I think it's at least worth putting him on there to see what happens. I still like Caldwell a lot, but I think he's kind of near his peak as a player. But we'll see what happens today. I'm still not sure exactly what game I want to watch. The Week 9 rematch against the Bears is definitely tempting, and then I would be willing to do a lot of simming until the end of the year. I think this is the worst guard class I've ever seen in Madden 19. We have 2 draftable left guards and 4 draftable right guards. Thankfully, I think our interior offensive line is mostly good. Here are the top players that I've scouted so far, which includes a couple quarterbacks because they've been falling down the board quite a bit in most of the drafts we've seen recently. And if I intend to draft a linebacker, I really can't miss. This is the ultimate middle linebacker draft. Back in the win column today over the LA Rams, and J.W. Unger had a good bounce back performance with 2 touchdowns, 4 incompletions, no major mistakes. Jason Lemon ran for 3.6 a carry, the average definitely lower than a year ago. Caldwell 6 for 60, Onobun 6 for 100. Bradley Young had a quieter performance, and McAllister scored a touchdown. Oh, Lemon did too. And defensively, Deontay Wallace gets 10 more tackles. Good to see some pass rush here from some of the young defensive linemen. And no turnovers today. Well, we have trade offers for Martavis Caldwell, so let's take a look. It's the trade deadline, Week 8. We could get a 3rd round pick, a 2nd, and a 5th. Okay, that's not a bad draft haul in that case. I don't think I want to trade with New Orleans. Kansas City's definitely tempting here with the 2 and 5 packaged together. It's hard to pass on this. I think we've got to take it. Caldwell has been traded. So obviously that does make us a little worse right now, but I think that because it allows Walters to play more, it can still be a really good move. I liked Caldwell a lot, but definitely Bradley Young's emergence has made him one of the focal points of the offense. For now, I'm not going to make any more roster changes. Allie Kitchens could be that number 2 tight end and number 5 wide receiver. I really wanted to get Dawson Jordan some playing time as well. I wonder if he could play some receiver. He's 6'5", 266. So definitely a better fit at tight end. Right on time, Walters gets an upgrade right ahead of him getting a lot more playing time. He's only 24 years old. He has great speed, as most of our wide receivers do. And I think for Walters, because he might play a lot, I think we need to have that short route running be a little bit better. And we'll go slot today and get 3 medium route running, so nothing better for short. And he's only in his 2nd year, so the development should still be okay. Obviously, it's only normal dev, so the chances of him becoming a great receiver are kind of slim, but I do think he can be a good contributor. Oscar Dudley gets the vertical threat. I love upgrading tight ends because look how much gets better. Well, we've made another trade, and now I've traded for a wide receiver. I gave up a 4th round pick. We have a lot of draft capital. So we have essentially traded Martavis Caldwell for a new wide receiver and additional draft capital. So welcome to the team, Joseph, who's in his 3rd season from Southern Illinois. He's a 5'11", 194-pound receiver, and he has good speed with that good short route running that most of the receivers we've had recently don't possess. So right away, I guess I'm kind of ruining things a little bit for Walters, but I thought about, what if somebody gets hurt? A little more depth would be good, and it's the last time for us to be able to trade. So ultimately, We still wanted Ono Bun and Young to get a lot of the targets. They still will, but now we have more draft capital for the future. So it's a questionable move. You can definitely question it, I think. Joseph now has the top short route running on the entire team. Ono Bun's is pretty good, but Joseph can really thrive in that role. So now it's a matter of who plays, him or Walters. There's some nice depth in this cornerback class. Michael Savage could be somebody we go after. C+ is here across the board. Hopefully there's a good combine, and he is 23, so I'll have to find some other options as well, like DeJuan Clement, who's also 23 and would have B- zone coverage. Overall, I think that for the things that we might need this offseason, the draft can probably fit those needs pretty well. We lose to the Falcons and end our short winning streak. Raymond Garcia, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, as Unger had 2 touchdowns and 1 pick. On the ground, Lemon did find the end zone. In the air, wow, 11 catches for Pathan. Bradley Young, 7 catches. Ono Bun found the end zone. And I'm not seeing much from our 3rd and 4th receivers today. 3 sacks for Joey Bosa, that's nice. Dion Richard gets to the quarterback as well. And now 2 games in a row with no takeaways. Come on now. 2 upgrades for key starters, starting with Roy Marpet, whose deal I believe is up after this season, and we definitely want to keep him around. We're going pass protector today. That needs to get a little better for him, and we'll take the strength and awareness. I think Bradley Young has a chance to be maybe the highest rated receiver we ever have developed in this series. Isaac White got up to the high 80s, low 90s, I want to say. I forget what he capped out at, but Young is upgrading almost every episode, it seems, sometimes multiple times. And here we get elusiveness, catching, short route running. He's going to be a great player for a long time, I feel, and he's only 23 years old. You know what? This Bears game isn't as intriguing with both teams at mediocre records, so we're actually going to simulate it, and maybe we'll catch the Jets game. It doesn't exactly make up for the NFC Championship defeat, but we did play a lot better and at least beat the Bears this time pretty handedly. 5 touchdowns for J.W. Unger. That's got to be a career high in one of his best games. Wow, what a massive difference this was compared to the NFC title game. Bradley Young scored, Ono Bun did twice, and Joseph found the end zone. Okay, Dre Riddle. 2 sacks for Joey Bosa, 1 for Gilbert Vaughn, and still waiting for that next interception. Maybe we'll see it against the Jets. That'll help out Unger, of course, as he gets the Offensive Player of the Week award. Good to see that. One more upgrade today, Stephen Harding. We'll go pass protector with him, work on that weakness a little bit. All right, so the Jets are up next. Nobody over an 87 overall. Their best player, Ephraim Widmer, a second-year player. Wow, a superstar development. A superstar with 91 finesse, 89 pursuit. This is a dominant speed rusher. The Jets have been looking for a player like him for a long time. Spencer Turnbull, great young tight end. This is interesting to see some of their best players be some of their youngest. Look at this, 28, 25, 24. So they're kind of in this rebuilding period, it looks like, but the talent is certainly there. Here's Bronson Ruddy, a USC quarterback, and he has good short accuracy, and it falls down as you go further down the field. Both teams are 5-3, by the way, so a really interesting matchup. I'm intrigued by this one. Lyndon Bordano, Lester Hakeem. This to me doesn't seem like a bad team. I think they'll be better a couple years from now, especially with all the good youth they have. Marquise Morse, 24-year-old, 85 overall linebacker. They've been drafting really good here with the Jets, at least the last few drafts. They have plenty of talent for the future, and it's time to see what we can do against them. Jets and Cardinals, and this one's being played in the rain in New York. This matchup was suggested in the comments, so when the Bears matchup wasn't as enticing, I thought this would be fun, and certainly it is. So hopefully we can come away with a victory and get to 6-3, a step closer to the postseason. The Jets will start with the football, and we'll see what they're able to do. Spencer Turnbull, one of the best tight ends up and coming in the NFL, and they'll run it. Spencer Ware is the back and picks up a couple. I'm still wondering if the Caldwell trade was the right move. Obviously, when we get to the draft, as Turnbull makes the catch, I'm assuming we'll be big fans of the trade by then. But it's a risk trading away a player when you're trying to go to the playoffs. We're not exactly a team in selling mode, but that was a deal too tough to pass on. Oh no, offsides. Actually, that wasn't offsides. Apparently, it was a false start. So the Jets back up a little bit. Now at the 38, keeping it on the ground with room that closes quickly. Now they spread the defense out. It's 3rd and 12. Ruddy floating downfield and caught! Oh man, I thought we were getting the Aaron Howell interception. Not that time. Back to the ground again, and powering over a tackler or two, Spencer Ware. This ought to be a good test for our linebackers, though, having to cover Spencer Turnbull. This pass is caught by Mullins, and the Jets enter the red zone. To the outside they go. Turnbull up the sideline all the way to the end zone. What a dominant effort, and the Jets strike first. I'm impressed. Hey, guess who their kicker is on the Jets? It's Trey Lee. He's still in the league, and now he's here in New York. 7-0 Jets as Unger starts with a completion to Bradley Young, and he's so much fun to watch in the open field. Yeah, San Francisco and Seattle are pretty much out of the playoff race already. They're 3-6 and 2-7 respectively. So looking like a two-team race as we get to the outside. Oh my, what a hit on Lemon. Back to the air now. Unger to the middle and caught again by Bradley Young. I want to see him put up 1,200 this year. 1,000 is not enough. Off the fake to Jason Lemon. This time, Unger taken down by Walters. It's a revenge game. I didn't even realize it. Eric Walters was on the Cardinals last season. He didn't play a lot because of Salisbury being the starter, but he has solid ratings. 2nd down and 18 as we set up the screen. Got it out there for Lemon. He gets to the outside. Now we got to get in field goal range. 3rd and 9 for J.W. Unger, and he runs out of time, finds McAllister, and that will not be enough for the first down. All right, the Jets have come to play today. I'm definitely impressed, and they're a team that I'd really like to kind of follow as we continue. There's Salisbury sacking Bronson Ruddy, and we force a nice punt. We get it back inside our own 30. Allie Kitchens checks in. A lot of you want to see Kitchens start. I'm not quite there yet. Intercepted by Morse, one of their talented linebackers, and the Jets take over, and they're looking to capitalize. It's a red zone trip for the Jets. 3rd and 1. They got that. Touchdown, Ware. There's 24 to Lucas McAllister. I'm not really sure how long I want McAllister to be our starter, like in terms of years, but I think this year he's still really solid, and hopefully we can develop Kitchens along the way. But we're driving now. Knocked away. 3rd and 3. Got that inside the 15. Touchdown, Lemon. All right, the Jets have it again. Bronson Ruddy fakes on 1st down. Here's the pressure as he unloads downfield. Good coverage. Nice job, Watts Mathis. 3rd down now for the Jets. Ruddy. There's the pressure, and down he goes. Howard Iwabima. This drive is over. Let's go take that lead now, Arizona, at our own 45 with good field position. Unger in trouble, and I had a feeling this wasn't going to end well. Third down for Arizona. Got to get 10 yards. Can we protect? This time we do. Downfield, that's hauled in. Bradley Young yet again. The favorite target of J-Dub when we've been watching. Star development is really, really strong. Here's Unger over the middle, and look who it is again. Young, not finished. Here's 1st and 10, off the mark and picked off. Oh man, I haven't seen a miss like that in a while. I'm sure the rain partially caused it. Come on, man. The Jets trying to drive, and they cannot move beyond the 50. So we'll take it back, 2-minute drill time, and we don't really do much with it. We'll see if the Jets do anything here. They do, so we will watch to keep things fair. Jets have 43 seconds on the clock. They spread the field out a little bit. And Ruddy with time going to the middle and wide open. That's a 1st down. Jets have 1 timeout remaining. Against the blitz, Ruddy underneath into the blitz. And that is a gain of 7. 15 seconds left. Ruddy intercepted. He threw it right to him. Deontay Wallace will never have an easier interception. Both quarterbacks now have a really bad pick. Definitely been some sloppy football today and last episode, especially with all the turnovers. So the Cardinals start the second half with the football and immediately driving down the field with relative ease. 3rd and 10. No, we stall, but we will get some more points. Ooh, the Jets go 3 and out. They couldn't convert a 3rd and 1. Let's sim one more drive here with the Cardinals, and we go 3 and out. All right, defense, what do you got? They start with a run to the outside, and Spencer Ware fights ahead for 4 yards. 3rd down for New York. Good protection, and they drop it off over the middle. That'll move the chains. From their own 42, Ruddy again to the middle, and they've had a lot of success throwing over there. It's been a long time since we went through these episodes and seasons where we had Jalen Smith young and developing into a star linebacker. Here's Ruddy going deep, though, down the sideline. He got it! Oh, my! Lester Hakeem, what a play! I'll continue my thought in a moment. Now the Jets are driving. Good stop. Humphrey is there first. But just remembering the impact Jalen Smith had when we first signed him, it was a greater impact than you expect from an inside linebacker. And I just can't remember exactly, how good we were against tight ends or defending the middle of the field exactly. But I definitely want to get back to that after seeing the way Smith played. I don't know, because I like our linebackers, but I'm sure this draft, after the combine, we'll see there are a lot of good options. Here's Ruddy on 3rd down. He got it for the touchdown. The Jets strike again. Mullins extends the New York lead. 8-point game as we make our way to the 4th quarter. A 3 and out gives the ball back to the Jets. Can we stop Spencer Ware? 3rd and 7. No, we can't stop that. 3rd down and 5. They get 20. The Jets are good. And they're in the red zone again. We're going to need a comeback. Oh, Avery Payne's on this roster as well. All right. Trey Lee. 28-13 does J.W. Unger, and the offense have a big comeback in store. From the 25-yard line, Unger gets it out quick, and Onobun makes a reception. At the 31, Unger spins and is a little off the mark in the direction of McAllister. 3rd down now, gotta get 4. Unger spins again. That's on target. Nice job by Walker Onobun. New set of downs. Good protection this time. Unger got him again. Ono buns. Third in a row. We're definitely not seeing any third receiver make an impact quite like Caldwell. This one's hauled in by Young. Joseph is bottom of the screen here on 2nd and 2. Unger steps up, going down the sideline. That's thrown away. We need 2 scores and specifically 2 touchdowns. Less than 5 minutes to go. We can't waste time. Unger 3rd and 2 will throw for it. And that's open! Caught by Joseph. If I didn't show it earlier, Joseph was the top-rated wide receiver on the trade block. 1st and 10 from the 33. That's hauled in. Good to see Walters check in with a play. 3:08 on the clock. Unger. He's going to find an open man. It's Walters getting to the 1. Almost sprinted his way into the end zone. Just punch it in now. Be smart. Oh, in this formation, anything is possible. I got to do a refresh here in the game plan and playbook. And it's play action. Unger, touchdown! Allie Kitchens! We'll take that. 1-score game. All right, we have to get a stop. And then a touchdown. And then a 2-point conversion. And then score again to win. Hey, almost got him! He got it away, incomplete! Should have been a sack, though. But what's better? 2nd down and long, but the 2-minute warning hits? Or 2nd and 10, but we still have 2:20 on the clock. 1 more snap until we get to the warning. I'd probably take the sack. But here's a run. Spencer Ware, not much. All right, make the play. They keep it on the ground. Ware wrapped up and hurt, which stops the clock. Spencer Ware shaken up, and now we get about a full 2 minutes to pull this off. And we really have to travel. We got 9 yards from Jason Lemon on 1st down. Now 86 yards to go. Unger to the air, getting a short one to Young. It's not college. The clock doesn't stop there. We got to hurry up. Less than a minute. We do have all our timeouts. And intercepted on the screen pass! No! Come on, Unger! What a horrible way to have this game end. He read it the whole way, just stood right in the throwing window, and Unger gave it to him. Well, not my favorite way for a game to end. Jets win 35-20. I was right to be worried about this game upon seeing their roster. This is a good team on the rise, and for us, I think we're a decent team. We're not a dominant team like we were a couple years ago, but I still think we have a good chance to reach 10 wins and make it to the postseason. 4 interceptions for J.W. Unger after watching us catch 5 last episode. Neither team ran too well. Bradley Young, a $112. That's awesome. But unfortunately, it wasn't a losing effort. We will get to upgrade Devin Brasile, whose ratings are really solid. I'd like to work on that finesse a little bit. An agile upgrade today. And 4 ratings go up. That's what I was looking for. Quick Dev, 27 years old, still a really solid starter, number 10 center in the NFL, and under contract for a while. So whatever we do next episode is kind of going to be a wait-and-see scenario. I want to see where we go from here with a 5-4 record. It could go well, it could go poorly. We're just not too sure. We're a very inconsistent team this year. Let's take a look at the schedule. We opened the year with a really fun victory, dropped 2, won 3, and then I've traded wins and losses now for the last little stretch of games. So no real clarity on who this team really is at the moment, but we'll find out next episode. Currently we have the number 9 ranked offense, which isn't too surprising, and the number 16 ranked defense. J.W. Unger has 11 interceptions, 19 touchdowns. He had interception issues last season and then fixed them in the last couple months of the year. We'll see if he's able to do that again. On the ground, we are not playing as well this season. Jason Lemon not even on pace for 1,000 yards rushing, which requires 62.5 yards a game. We're just under that, and maybe more importantly, we're under 4 yards a carry right now, which is not good. Bradley Young and Walker Ono-Bun are on pace for really good seasons. Their stat lines are really similar. I like our passing game for the most part, but our inconsistency has been a big issue. Joey Bosa has 8 sacks, and everybody else either has 3 or fewer. And for interceptions, 3 for Aaron Howell. Howell is still only 27 years old. He has a chance to continue developing a little bit. Here are his numbers throughout his career. That is really good production. So what do you think right now, everybody? Do you think we're going back to the postseason? I still feel like we are. We lead the division. It's not a strong division this year. And overall, I think we will be able to get at least 9 wins. If we check out the NFC, the Falcons and Eagles have 7-2 records. Then we have some 6-win teams. The Bucs are on the schedule pretty soon. And then a bunch of 5-win teams. So way too early to project anything yet. There's not enough separating these teams. But next episode, we'll find out if the Cardinals are maybe playoff bound, if they can finish strong. But that is going to do it for this episode, everybody. Thank you for watching. Please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. And I'll have more Cardinals Rebuild franchise coming your way soon. Have a great day, everybody.